Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Today is the 1st of August. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it's already August. Wow. Anyways, so, I finished the green sweater. I got that in the mail last week, and hopefully the recipient will get it on Monday. So, yay! She's going to send me a picture because I forgot to take a finished picture of it. So I asked her to send me a picture. She was going to do that so I can add it to my Ravelry page. Yay! Let's see. Okay, and so I can add it to here. And then I'll have a completed progress. Even though I've got that one, but I wanted a green one too. So, excuse me. Hopefully I'm getting over this dang cold. Oh, cannot wait. So, let's see. Turn that off. And so now, my daughter's grade school friend, she's known, or should I say her friend, since that she's known since grade school, is having a baby. She got married about 3-4 years ago. I can't remember now what year it was. And now they're having a little one. They don't know, and they don't want to know what it's going to be. So I'm going to do a yellow sweater with white stripes, and I'm going to do my favorite baby sweater. So I've already cast on and started it. And I'm already at the next step where I do the increase for the cuffs to make the cuffs fuller, it says. But I can never remember. I always have to go back to the video because it's video. I follow the video. The pattern's here too. But I like the video. Meg Swanson, Elizabeth Zimmerman's daughter, did a video of her doing the baby sweater. So it explains it a little bit more in detail on how to do it. And she gives you suggestions on how to do things. So like one of the suggestions is when you do the increase to make it stand out more of a line, which as I get further along you'll see more of a line there. It's hard to see. The light, it's really, the yellow's kind of really light, so it's hard to see, but it'll create this line along the way, and as I go further along you'll see what I mean by it's more of a decorative look. So you do the slip 2, knit 1, and pass the 2 over to do that decrease. And then on the back side, you purl that stitch instead of, because normally you knit every row because it's a garter stitch sweater. But on this stitch, you would actually purl that stitch instead of knit it. So it actually makes it pop out more. And then, what next? Let's see. I think I will work on the sweater because I gotta get that done. And then, let's see. I got my shawl to finish. So I'll work on that. I didn't mean to click that, sorry. I got some other shawls to work on. This is just, it's a shawl, but it's me learning how to, and I have not done it since, oh gee, when did I start that? Since 2012. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow. It's where you do double, is it called double knit? I always forget what the technique is called. I'm terrible with naming things and people's names and just names in general. This is what it's going to look like. It's where it's like reversed. Double knit? Maybe it is double knit. Yeah, double knit right there. So, so on one side it'll show one color more than the other, and then vice versa. So that was me attempting to do double knit, and as you could see, patterns, my projects, there we go. As you can see, I didn't really get very far, did I? So maybe I could do that one next. I'll have to look and make sure, pull out the pattern so I can read it. Refresh my memory where I left off. And then, let's see. Let's see. Oh, I really want to finish this one. This is that gecko one where it's like a leaf. Ginkgo, not gecko. Wow. I'm having a good morning. Hope your morning's better than mine. Let's see. And then, but this one will be really quick because I just finished one just like it. Only a white one for my daughter-in-law for her as a wedding shawl. Did I post it? I don't think I posted a picture of her wedding shawl that I did. Huh. It's this one. This is the one I did. But I did hers in like a cream, it was a white, but almost like an off-white. Girls, what the heck? Cats are chasing each other all over the house. But I really like this pattern. It's so nice. And I think I said last week that this one is going to be using this in the center, and this is the edging one. So I think it's going to be really, really pretty. I don't know. I got lots to work on. So, since I really need to, well, 1, 2, 3, I could do another 2 rows on this, but I like to always refer to the video, and I really can't do that while I'm streaming. So I can do 2 more rows till I get to the fullness spot, and then I will do the increase part for the cuffs, which would be this section right here. Oh, I forgot to switch that over. Sorry. There we go. So this is one cuff, because eventually it will be folded like that. I can show you you knit it flat, the sweater flat. I think I showed this last week. And so it ends up being a weird shaped material, but when you fold it, it ends up like the sweater here. So when you fold it just right, then you just seam here. You don't have the collar. That's an additional thing you can do later on. And then you seam up the shoulders and the top part of the sleeves, and that's it. That's all you got to seam. Oh, and for that line that I told you, doing this a certain way here, the increase and then eventually the decrease, that will show up like here in this spot right here. I don't know if you could see this line here, but instead of being like kind of inward, it would be more on the outward, so it'll be more of a detail there. And see, and it'll be also this part right here. So, like I said, if you get the DVD, she has a lot of extra little tips and things that you can do, and she even goes over how to make like a child size, not just a baby sized version of this, by changing the thickness of the yarn. And you can even do, I think there's patterns out there you can get, but I think she goes over somewhat in the video, doing an adult size version. It'd just be shorter sleeves. But you can then extend the sleeves, and I think she covers that in the video also. So if you get the video, it's got a lot of tips, and I would say that's beneficial even more so than just buying the pattern, because you get the pattern with it, but there's so much more in the DVD that it covers. So no, I'm not a salesperson, and I don't get anything for this. I just really love this one. So I'm just sharing my love. So with that, I can go ahead and do 2 rows here, but then I'll have to stop. But I got my crocheting shawl that I could do. Really cannot wait for my eye surgery, my eye to heal, so that way I can see better, because the one eye is still kind of blurry from the surgery. So, and I'm slipping every first stitch. That's just a preference. That's again also one of the things she says in there too. Oh, and I slipped it as to purl with the yarn in the front. Here, let me do that again, because then that will twist it just right how you want it. So then it shows up, I don't know if you could see that. So it shows more like a chain going up the side instead of having what garter stitch would normally leave you with. And then just, the garter stitch is so nice. I could sit and do this all night long while watching TV. Because it's just knit every stitch. And I'll show you how I'm doing this increase here. Keep making noise. All right. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, so to do this, I believe it tells you in the instructions to do a slip 1, knit 2 together, and then pass the slipped stitch back over. But what I'm going to do, and what she suggested to get this line to show up more prominent, is you take the 2, slip them as if to knit, knit the 3rd, and then take the 2 that you slipped and pass them over. This is what they call a 2-stitch decrease, or you're decreasing 2 stitches. So I'll show that again when I get to the other side over there. What are you doing, Mocha? Don't come over here and sneeze on me though, please. You smelling my coffee? Silly kitty. Don't sit on the keyboard. Okay. Thank you. That was pleasant. Excuse me. Oh, I keep saying it too. I gotta get my videos copied over to my YouTube channel. I keep forgetting. I'll have to do that today as soon as I log off from the stream. Otherwise I'll forget again. So I apologize if you've been looking for those. I think I'm gonna stream. I play Guild Wars 2 MMO online, and they're coming out with a new expansion next February, and it's gonna be in a new area called Cantha, which was one of the Guild Wars 1 expansion packs where it was called Factions. And so what I might do is I'm going to create a brand new character in Factions and go from start to end. Excuse me. And refresh my memory. And I was thinking I might stream it. I'm not sure yet. So if you see me on, it might not be for knitting. It might be for my gaming stuff. Okay, so here we're at, again, where the decreases are. So you got the main one here, and then you're working with the 2 stitches on each side of it. So slip these 2, knit this one, and then take the 2 you slipped, pass over the knitted one. And then on the back side, we're going to purl those instead of knitting. That helps make it pop it out more. The instructions go by, so many ridges, and I always forget if they count it on the front side or the back side. So if you're doing the increases for the fullness on the initial round going back on the right side, or if they do it on the back side. So that's why I like to watch the video, because it refreshes my memory, because you know what? I just can never remember. So again, slip as if to purl, bring the yarn back to the back because we're going to knit, and then knit, and then get to where I did that decrease and we'll purl that. Part about filming the game though, I'm too shy to show myself. My hands I don't mind, but a lot of the game streamers show themselves in the stream, and I'm not ready to be on camera. So if I think I can get away with it, I'll just do it without a camera view of me. No one needs to see what I look like right now. I mean, they're supposed to be watching the gaming part, right? Not me. So. Alright, I just went right over that. So, see how it's popping out? More detailed. And so, yeah, I did a purl stitch there. You could see that it's a purl because there's a bump right there, where the other ones next to it don't have the bump. So. You gotta sit right in front of the monitor there, Mocha, so I can't see anything. That's not very nice. Sorry about that. Let's see. Oh, I need to create a new thing. I always forget to. Really, Mocha? Really? Thank you. That was pleasant. I need to add this baby sweater onto my Ravelry projects. So we could do that real quick maybe in a second. Let me finish this row and then we'll do that real quick. I already took a picture. I did post my Instagram and Facebook the progression of that green sweater, of the pictures that I did have. And I'm drawing a blank on my Instagram. I think it's just Becky Boyce, but I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. Nope, next one. Okay, so this one, and then switch it, purl this, and then go on knitting. So, there. But you can see how it like makes it more defined. I think it looks better. Just my opinion. Now that the green sweater is done, I can polish up that pattern and maybe get that on my Ravelry store. See if somebody wants to test knit it for me. Pick a different size or something. I've only done mediums so far as a test knit, but the numbers should calculate correct. Did it all in a spreadsheet. I hope it calculates correct. I can show you my printout of my spreadsheet. It's kind of funny. Okay. So, this is my printout of my spreadsheet. My little hand-drawn. What are you doing? Excuse me. My hand drawing there. See, I got it all, and cat eating pages. Really? 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 What are you doing? You cracked me up. Alright, so we'll go and create this project. Let's see. New, add a project. There we go. Now it's knitting. Name your project. Dana's baby sweater. Pattern. Baby surprise jacket. Continue. By Elizabeth Zimmerman. Yes. Choose this pattern. Made for Dana. She's not on Ravelry. Finished by, I think, September something, so I'll just say Today's August 1st, so we'll say September 1st. It gives me a month, which I think it's in the middle of September is when her baby shower is. So we're starting this today. Well, I think I started it yesterday, but we'll mark it as, no, we'll do it right. Okay, July 31st. It's only one size, so pattern category, clothing. Well, it's called jacket and thing, but it's more of a sweater. Cardigan. I don't know my stitch gauge because this pattern really doesn't have a stitch gauge. Yes, Coco, I hear you. Oh, I hear you. What? Oh my goodness. Alright, needles, I believe these are 6s. Let me see, what does this call for? Because I use the size that this called for. 6, yes. Needle size 6. Baby shower theme is bumblebees. That's why I'm doing yellow and white. Oh, and I got some adorable buttons too. I'll have to show those. Save changes, and then I can upload the picture as soon as I find my app to do that. My crafting app. Crafting. Stitch Stash to Go. Projects. Baby surprise jacket. Oh, here. Guess I could switch this so you can see what I'm doing. Not that it matters because you really can't see it anyways. Well, isn't that special? Add photos. Pick from photo gallery. Recents. Done. Upload to Ravelry. Done. Yay! That one's done. Okay. And go back to the page, and if I refresh, it should be here. There we go. Well, sideways picture, but hey, it still works. You still see what it is. There. Now, it's in my projects. Alright. So, oh, I'll get the buttons. I'll be right back. And I'm back. So, aren't these adorable? They're so cute. I love them. I think they're going to be perfect. So, and, well, 3, 4, I'll go one more row. I won't do the one coming back because I think that's where you do the increase on the one coming back. So we'll do one more row. And then I'll switch to that shawl. So slip as if to purl, bring the yarn back to the back, And there's Coco sniffing away. Alright, girl. Both of you need to be here? Have a whole house to go explore and have fun and do stuff, but no. Gotta be right where Mom is. And I'll show you the double decrease again. Okay, one more. Alright, so these are the 3 stitches. You take the first 2, slip them off as to knit, knit the third one, and then take the 2 slipped ones and slip them over the knitted one and continue on your way. Oh, and big news. There's, I don't know if I said it last week or not. I don't think I did. When I was little, one of my great aunts made myself, my sister, my brother, my mom and dad all like these Christmas stockings with their names knitted on the top. And mine got lost. I don't know what happened to it over the years, but mine got lost. And I've been looking for the pattern so I could recreate mine. I could never ever find the pattern. So I borrowed my mom's, or my dad's, one of the two, so I could try to just follow that one, excuse me, and recreate it myself and make my own pattern type of thing. And I never got to it. I mean, it's been years since I've been wanting to do this. And just so happens, I was on Pinterest, and I was, okay, well, I'll just check here and see if anything new comes up. I found an Etsy store that had the original pattern from 1940 something. And the pattern is now discontinued. But she had a copy of it, and she was selling it for $5. I'm like, I'm all over that. I want a copy of that. And I just got it this week. I am so excited. So happy because I could never find it. It's a all the ones I could find with the personalized name and everything, it was a different Santa on it. And I wanted to match what my mom, my sister, my brother, and my dad have. Just because. And then I wanted to make one for my daughter and my son and now his wife and my sweetie pie. And I just wanted to make them all look the same as the other one. And I can never find that particular Santa. Actually, you know what? I'll go get it real quick. I'll be right back. I'll show you. Okay, so I know it's not like the most pretty, I guess, you could think of for a Santa, but I wanted them to match. And it's my dad's stocking. But as you can see, I couldn't find that particular Santa on any of them. I could find a different Santa all the time, but I can never find that particular one. And it's got ornaments on the back. And I just always wanted to make it. Well, here's the pattern. Excuse me, Coco. There's the pattern. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So happy. So maybe I can start that next so I can have mine done for Christmas. But he's got it's got everything in it. Perfect, even for doing the letters. And if anyone's interested in getting the pattern, that's who I got it from. westhavenmarket.etsy.com. I was just so excited. So happy. So very, very happy. Anyways. But, yeah. It's just a very antique, like I said, it was from the 1940s the pattern was created. No wonder I couldn't find it anywhere. So, woohoo! Okay, so double decrease again. There's those 3. Take the 2, slip as to knit, knit the 3rd, and then take the 2 slipped and pass them over the knitted one. If you ever get a chance to look up Elizabeth Zimmerman and the way she did her knitting, oh my gosh, you could learn so much from all her stuff. I got a bunch of her books and stuff. I even got a bunch of videos that I purchased just because it's the way she does things is just wow. So cool, amazing, and yeah. In one of my web development classes, we had do a page that where you honor somebody, like a 1-page developed and stuff like that, where you honor somebody real quick and simple. And I did mine based on Elizabeth Zimmerman. It was so cool. There. So now I'm going to wait until I can watch the video to know. There's so many stitches you do an increase, so many stitches do an increase, and I can't remember how many to do, and I'll just do that. And then here's the shawl. Oops. I haven't gotten any further because I was busy doing the green sweater. It's so pretty. I love these colors. Okay. And this one, let's see, I have to pull up the pattern. And I gotta find the pattern. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 4 row repeats, so I must be in row 2. I have to enlarge it so I can actually read it with my eyes. Yeah. Excuse me. Wish this stuff would get out of my throat. Yep, that's all I'm gonna say. So, so I did my chain 2, okay, and then chain 3. 1, 2, oh yeah, there's 3, 1, 2, 3, okay. Double crochet in first stitch. In each stitch to chain 2 space. Okay, that's simple. So yes, I do more than just knit on here, and if I ever do get out of my shyness of being on the camera, I want to and I do a refresher on my spinning because I haven't done it in a while. I'm going to pull out my wheel and do some spinning on stream if you guys are interested. Okay, I got enough out. There we go. Excuse me. I just realized something. I watch a streamer, Aurora Peachy, and she does charity streams at times. And one of the years she did a stream where she reached a certain goal, and we got to choose the color to dye her hair. Actually, it's two different times. Well, more than that, but the 2 times I'm talking about is the first time we chose peach, so she had peachy hair. And then this last time, the latest one, or the time before, anyways, last year she did like a lavender with blue, or purple with blue and stuff. So this makes me think of her hair progression. Sorry, I just had to say that. It's kind of cute. Dang. Sorry about that. We had a nasty storm last week. We lost power for like 12 hours. And part of a tree came down on our shed. Good neighbor's tree came down on our shed. Good thing is it didn't really do much damage to the shed. And another good thing is that Sweetie went out with a chainsaw and cut it up, and now we've got some wood for our fire pit. Haha. So, but bad news is that it was a bad storm. We had branches and trees down all over between. It was the whole state of Wisconsin. It like started up here from the northwestern and went down to the southeast because my daughter's in Waukesha area, and they had tornado warnings down there a couple hours after we got hit by the storm. So it was a pretty powerful storm. I think I'll do 2 rows, and then I think I'll log off. And so finish this one, do 1 back, and then we gotta get some stuff done around the house. Being a Sunday, laundry day, fun stuff. And then maybe in a little bit I'll come back and I'll create that character, that new character. and Guild Wars 1 factions. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm sorry. Just get that one little tickle from the drainage and it just, ugh. Get out of my frackin' throat. I said frackin'. I'm somewhat clean. Get those other videos copied to my YouTube account so that way people could see the green sweater progress there. Because Twitch doesn't keep them on for too long. I think you only get to keep them there for like a couple weeks or something like that. So I've been moving them excuse me, over to my YouTube channel, which is just Ambrosia Blue, but there's other Ambrosia Blues out there apparently, so if you do Ambrosia Blue knitting, then you'll find my channel. We to the center yet? There it is. Just a couple more. Yes, Mocha. Uh-oh. There we go. Mocha? Mocha? Do you mind? No, leave that alone. No, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave the camera cord alone. Please? Hey, I'm going to have to put you down. No, leave it alone. Stinker butt. Alright, so now we're at the center. We'll do one here, and then crochet 2, or chain 2, and then one more in here, and then continue on to the second half. It's going to be a good shawl. Oh, and another thing, we had a good size amount of corn that was growing perfect and just about ready to be harvested, and that storm just blew 3/4 or 2/3, however you want to say it, whatever. It just blew them right down. I'm like, really? I'm going to leave the stalks there and see. They're still standing somewhat, so. Only got like about a week left probably until they'll be ripe enough to ready to harvest, so hopefully we can get some good sweet corn. And then Sweetie wants to do a brisket on the grill again. He's been itching to do one. I said, why don't we wait till the corn's ready and then we'll have some brisket and corn on the cob. I think that'll be yummy. And what I'm doing here, this is just a double crochet where you loop it over once, go in, pull it through, 1, 2, double. Ta-da! In case you're interested and didn't know. I think I'll finish this one row and then I will call it for the stream and get those files copied because I'm really afraid I'm going to forget to do them again. done with this row. Okay, the instructions. To last, and then 3 double crochets in the last stitch and turn. Okay, so this one. Okay, and I need glasses to see this stitch because it's this chain here. Okay, I got that ready. There we go. Sometimes it's hard to find. It said 3 in this one? Really? But we only did 2 on the other end. Maybe I missed. One, 2, 3, pull it through. There we go. Let me see. It says, so did I think I did miss. Yep, I did miss. I'll have to redo that. Oh, that means I gotta take it all out. I'll redo that another time. The very beginning I missed on. Unlike knitting, you can't just take out that one and drop the stitch. So, I'll have to redo that row. Anyways, well, thank you everyone for joining me today. It's been fun. And I believe next weekend, what's the calendar? Yeah. I believe I'll be home the next 2 weekends. And then the 2 weekends after that, I won't be home. And then that week, the third weekend would be then Labor Day weekend. So I think I'm home Labor Day weekend. But so next 2 Sundays I'll be on, and then 2 Sundays after that I won't. And then we'll go from there. So until then, knit on.